Welcome back, Patriots. So I got off of work. I did a morning shift. It's the only day I do morning shifts. Usually it's evenings. But, well, right as soon as I got off work, I hopped on and tried to see what I could cover, what interesting news I could cover. This one, I want to make this one really fast. You know, I'm sure a lot of people don't like watching 1 hour videos of a nobody. um, but okay, right. So it's blank over there. Let's see. I don't know where to start here. Oh yeah. So here's an interesting. So Trump had a speech, I guess, earlier, and it was the first thing that I found on my Twitter, and it was really interesting. So let's pull that up.
It has to be a good product, but the middlemen. Well, the rebate that I'm doing cuts out the middlemen and it reduces costs, and the money goes back to the people purchasing the drugs. So I have a lot of enemies out there. This may be the last time you'll see me for a while. A lot of very, very rich enemies, but they are not happy with what I'm doing. But I figure we have one chance to do it, and no other president's going to do what I do. No other president would do a favored nations, a rebate, a buy from other nations at much less cost. Nobody. It has to be a good product, but the middlemen. Well, the rebate that I'm doing cuts out the middlemen and it reduces costs, and the
Right? What did he just do? He signed that executive order, so all of the drug prices, for the elderly, the EpiPens, like drugs that usually cost people a lot of money, no, prices are going to go down. What does that mean? No money for big pharma. And we all know how evil and corrupt big pharma is, right? Because a patient cured is not a customer, right? They want you dependent on these drugs. When we all know there's alternative methods, holistic health, natural, therapeutic stuff out there. But no, these evil, corrupt people in big pharma, they don't want that. They don't want the general public to know this information. And this is why I came around, folks. He is the only person fighting for you, the American person. When 2016 election came around, I didn't like Hillary Clinton. It was just a hunch. And then I was like, Trump, I was like, he's just a billionaire TV star. Like, I was like, whatever, I don't care. But when Obama was running, I voted for him twice. Why? Because I was drinking the Kool-Aid, just watching my movies, watching my TV shows, watching the lamestream media, Mockingbird, and just believing everything I saw. It took me 1 year into Trump's election. Or once he got elected, 1 year into his presidency, I should say. That was like, after a while, I started questioning. I'm like, why is it always like make fun? Is it like just make fun of Trump all day, 24/7. After a while, it just got too repetitive for me. And then number 17 comes along, starts posting on the boards. I knew nothing about the boards. I mean, I knew what the Cham boards were, but I never really went on there. And I think someone posted something about Q on my Facebook feed. They're like, you Q people are stupid. And I was just like, he's like, you QAnon people are stupid for believing in this. And then I was like, what the heck is QAnon? Luckily, hopped on the YouTube, found the right channels that led me down the correct path. And now I'm making my own little channel here. And for me, this is just a hobby. Because like I said, I have a full-time job. I literally have to mimic information that I find on other channels just to put it out there. You know, like, I don't take credit for everything, right? If I do a deep dive, I'll make it direct. But usually my information, I get it through other sources, right? Sometimes those sources might be, like I'm going to show another clip from this. From this speech he gave. And this one, it comes out of the Fox News though. Oh, come on, man. It was played. I checked it. Oh, okay, I see. Hold on.
On the question of foreign trade, previous leaders were guided by a shameful policy of capitulation, submission, and retreat. For decades, you watched as politicians let foreign nations steal our jobs, loot our factories, and plunder the crown jewels of the U.S. economy. And the word plunder is capitalized. Washington stood idly by as other countries engaged in unfair trade practices, such as massive subsidies, currency manipulation, and, in the case of your industry and your company, the wholesale dumping of foreign-made products sold below cost for the sole purpose of driving you out of business so they could give us product at double, triple, and quadruple the price. But we didn't let that happen, did we? For 8 years, Whirlpool begged the Obama-Biden administration, who did nothing to protect American workers from the flagrant dumping of foreign washers, dryers into America. But your cries for help fell on deaf ears. You didn't see any action. They didn't act. They didn't care, and they never will. For 8 long years under Obama-Biden administration, American factory workers received nothing but broken promises and brazen sellouts and lost jobs. The last administration tied America up in one globalist debacle after another. They catered to the special interests while allowing foreign nations to siphon off our wealth, our dignity, our dreams, our money. The suffering of our workers was met with nothing but cruel betrayal and callous indifference. In 2013, the U.S. International Trade Commission found your competitors from Korea and other countries guilty of dumping washers into the U.S. market and ordered them to pay anti-dumping duties as high as 79%. But rather than pay these very high tariffs, LG and Samsung relocated production to another country, a country called China. Have you ever heard of it?
So there you go. POTUS is like on fire. He's delivering on what he has promised. The wall's being built behind the scenes, you know. There was just another video where it says that, like, I guess it was like 600 miles have just been completed. And then what happened to all those migrants? Did they all just disappear? Remember, like 2 years ago, those thousands and thousands of people. They showed you, the mainstream media showed you all them. They're all walking, you know, there's like, and then they're riding on trains and like buses, and they're trying to storm the, you know, the border. Whatever happened to that? Poof, gone. Then what do we get? Oh, Trump has been impeached. He's gonna have an impeachment. What happened to that? Poof, gone. Then what happened? Uh-oh. We got a crazy flu out there. And this whole thing is falling apart. This is the Democratic Party, people. This is the deep state. This is them using, they're like, okay, that didn't work. What can we use next to try to remove this guy? Because if we don't remove him, secretly in the background, what's happening? You know, the Durham investigation, which seems to be done. And I'll show you a clip. Oh shoot, which one is it? Yeah, it's this one. Let me remove my face.
News tonight, President Trump telling us just moments ago on this broadcast what he is hearing about the Justice Department investigation of Obamagate.
We caught them spying. Now it's up to our Attorney General. As you know, I've wanted them to do it. I didn't want to get overly involved. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. But I do hear it's breathtaking what they found. That's all I can say, breathtaking. And hopefully it'll come out soon. But it's beyond what anybody ever thought even possible, how bad it is. How bad it is and how corrupt it is. But I'm going to let them do that. I'm not going to do that. It's a horrible thing that took place, and it should never be allowed to happen to another president.
Breaking news tonight, President Trump telling us just moments ago on this broadcast what he is hearing about the Justice Department investigation of Obamagate.
So, he's already seen the information. Now, we just have to wait on AG Barr to oversee the documents. And finally, let's see some freaking indictments, man. Like, big names need to go to jail before the election. At least one person. Sorry. But yeah, right? So it would like kind of at least, you know, it's not gonna wake up every normie out there, but people that are like on the fence, if an arrest goes down, then they'll be like, oh shoot, Alright, so everything that I've been hearing is right. I'm voting Trump. And what else was I gonna say? I'm not. See, I'm not an expert on the financial thing, but gold and silver keep going up. Do y'all know that JP Morgan has like 900 million, or it's either 900 million or 900 billion dollars worth of silver? Why would they hoard it like that? Because I guess silver is probably the most precious metal that's been manipulated to death. It's actually, supposedly, if you guys watch SGT Report on YouTube, SGT Report, he just did a video. He's been doing these videos for over 10 years. And his recent one is about silver, and I totally recommend it. I'll probably link it in the description below after this video, but it's a must watch. If you guys don't know who SGT Report is, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So what else was I going to talk about? And then, okay, yeah, we'll get into this. Suspected human trafficker arrested. 3 kids recovered after chase in Northwest Florida. Florida deputies say 3 minors are safe after a high-speed chase for a burglary suspect ended in a crash in Jackson County Wednesday. Deputies say the man drove off when they initially tried to talk to him following a burglary nearby. A chase ensued before he lost control of the car and crashed near the intersection of Dogwood Drive and Old Greenwood Road. According to the Jackson County Sheriff's Office, deputies took the man into custody. According to the deputies, a 17-year-old girl crawled out of the car and a 2-year-old child was found standing in the back seat. Deputies also found a 3-year-old child who had been thrown from the car into the grass. The children were miraculously unharmed, deputies said. It's cool. The sheriff's office says they didn't know 3 minors were in the car during the chase, or else they would have not allowed it to continue. Deputies identified the suspect as Domingo Morales Hamilton. Fernando as... Gosh, what? See, that's why I'm so glad my name is only... It's just my first name, last name. I have no middle name. And it's really short. It's like, how do these people have these? Domingo Morales Hamilton Fernando. And he's in critical condition. Hey, he made his bed, right? He has to lie in it now. Deputies say the man is wanted for being in the country illegally, according to the Department of Homeland Security. He is also wanted in connection to human trafficking and smuggling. And then now we got some more Epstein. Okay. Where is Jean-Luc Brunel, the mysterious French modeling agent linked to Jeffrey Epstein's alleged sex trafficking ring? Despite a case having been opened against him a year ago, Brunel has not been charged. I don't know if I should just show the video. I'll just show the video because reading the article here, I guess, is pretty lengthy. You know what? I'll leave the link in the description if you guys want to read the whole thing. But I'm not going to go through it because then this video is going to be like 10 hours long. That was a joke. But let's just check it out. Alright. Kind of gives you like a little insight on what the story's gonna be about. Like I said, I'll leave the description and the link below. You know, there's nothing wrong with a little reading, people. Whatever happened to that, right? It's like if newspapers were to print out real information, I'd probably do it old school. I wouldn't go online and just, oh, let me see if I can find it online. Hold on. Oh, what? I'd probably just go out, buy a newspaper, and then on my breaks, I'd be able to read it up and then come home and then make videos on it, you know? But I guess that's what you have your cell phone for, right? I don't know. I'm old, folks. I'm not young. I may look semi-young. If I shave, I definitely look really young. I don't know, but if anybody wants me to shave, just leave a comment in the video. Be like, yeah, let's see what you look like not shaved. I mean, I'm getting used to it. Like, it's not as itchy anymore, like how it used to be. Like, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? And then let's just check out our favorite news outlet. Oh, you know what? I'm going to start sharing 3 news outlets. But my favorite one is the Gateway Pundit. I'm going to start sharing articles off of the Epoch Times. And then, is it? I think it's True Pundit. Is it True Pundit? I don't know. Oops. Oh no, it's Zero Hedge. Not True. True Pundit used to be good. Now they're kind of. All right, so. So here we go, dude. Oops. Come on. Oh, okay. Report shows massive corruption. Las Vegas sent out 223,000 ballots to wrong address in June primary, but Democrats passed mail-in voting anyway? You guys heard that a cat got a mail invalid ballot, right? That happened like a couple weeks ago, where like this lady's cat received a ballot. Like, huh? How do they even know she has a cat? She might have the cat registered through Petco, and then they're like, okay, see who she connected to. Oh, she has a cat. Give the cat a ballot. Send the cat a ballot. Maybe Garfield will be able to vote. Pelosi, Schumer send urgent letter to Postmaster General demanding reversal of operational changes to USPS ahead of election. Oh, geez, I wonder why. So you could cheat? Because y'all know you can't beat 45 come November? That's why I live in California, you know, they're like still locking it down. Locking it down. These people are relentless. They'll do anything to win, regain power. And if for some reason Trump loses and whoever they put in there, either it be Biden, whoever it is, that's the end of America, folks. It is. So when people tell you your vote doesn't matter because presidents are selected, not elected, I freaking hate that term, dude. Our vote matters, but it's been suppressed because they cheat to get the people they want into power. But what if there's a way that they can't cheat? Right? No more electronic voting, right? That's been taken down. So now what are they trying to do? They're trying to do the mail-in voting thing. Because Trump shut down the electronic voting. And what's happening, I think it's shoot, where was it? It was, I can't think about it off the top of my head. I should have brought it up. But it the National Guard is guarding the ballots. They brought in, I think it was Ohio. I may be incorrect. Don't quote me on that. But one state brought in the National Guard and they're guarding the ballots. You go, you vote, and they're the ones handling it. It ain't these shady, corrupt people from these campaigns or wherever, because shoot, when I voted for Obama, I went to like some person's garage and that's where I voted, right? Who knows to say like if those places weren't compromised? Obviously they were. I mean, there were options to do it electronically, but I was like, no, I want paper. And I did it by paper. Just because I don't know. Just because I thought Obama was legit. But no, I was incorrect, wrong. And it pains me. Ugh. But yeah, like I said, I was drinking the Kool-Aid, folks. Now I'm wide awake. Facebook bans committee to defend Trump from running ads until November. There you go, big tech. They need to be regulated. I've been banned multiple times on Facebook, mostly for the gender stuff. Just because I say there's only two genders, male, female. I've had like what 7 30-day bans. I think that's the most. I haven't been banned lately, which is surprising. Well, I've been posting just memes, so the algorithms can't read the memes and stuff. Memes are important, folks. Post your memes. Lock and load, patriots. Come on. Lock and load your memes. Share them. See one, take one, share another. And I'll do the same. I'm currently going through the Mega Meme server, or Mega Meme folders. And like I said, there's thousands of memes. I'll link my Facebook, dude, just so you can go through my my feed, and you'll just see you'll see the memes, dude, and save them, share them, spread them. You don't even have to like it or give me a like. I don't care. All right, just save it, share it on Twitter, whatever social platform you know decide to fight the battle on, because for me it's mostly Facebook. Twitter, it's like Facebook, and then I do like half Twitter, and then my Instagram, I don't pay attention to my Instagram anymore. But I think I should, because, you know, it's a little more free. Our law enforcement officers are not stormtroopers. They're Gestapo or thugs. DHS Secretary Chad Wolf blasts Democrat leader Pelosi. Oh, okay, let's watch that.
Deployment of federal agents in some of America's largest cities. DHS Secretary Chad Wolf defending the president's decision, as well as the officers defending federal property who have faced repeated attacks from the left. Listen.
Our law enforcement officers are not stormtroopers, the Gestapo, or thugs. They are civil law enforcement officers who wear clearly marked uniforms, who are properly trained, who follow established law enforcement procedures and practices, and operate within their authority.
Those federal agents have been in Portland for weeks now. Police there declaring another riot last night as violent anarchists attempted to break into a police precinct, hitting officers with fireworks and other projectiles. Here's how Secretary Wolf described the past 69 nights of violence in Oregon.
For over 60 days, federal properties in Portland, particularly the Hatfield Federal Courthouse, have been attacked by violent criminals, violent opportunists, and violent anarchists. Our federal officers have faced assaults from bricks, baseball bats, sledgehammers, Molotov cocktails, mortar-style commercial-grade fireworks, accelerants, IEDs, and other violent weapons.
Joining us now, Ken Cuccinelli, the acting Deputy Secretary.
Right, folks, so that's it. That's your daily news. Just, I wanted to cover stuff that I saw earlier, you know, that I thought was interesting, and I think is interesting, and I think the general public doesn't even they know about this stuff, or they don't know about this stuff. You know, and I'm not a professional here. I'm just sharing news articles, and again, use your own discernment, you know, like, things are always up in the air, you know. We're constantly being lied to by the Mockingbird fake news media. And it's just like, You know, you question something, just do a little more research on your own. See what you find. Thank you for watching. Till the next one, Patriots. Where we go one, we go all. God bless. Bye-bye.